What's up, y'all? It's TTC, aka the ThunderConductor, and we back with another YouTube video and Twitch stream. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow and ring the bell. We do this twice a week on YouTube and once a week on Twitch, so let's dive right into it. I got a question for y'all. What is your favorite 3-mana cEDH commander? Come on, like I can list them off all day. Najeela, Sisay, Tymna, part of the Blue Farm Tymna combo. Come on, like there's so many powerful ones right now. So then the question poses back to me, TTC, what is your favorite 3-mana commander? Well, if you had asked me maybe a week ago, I may would have just thrown out a Sisay's killing the meta. Right now is really good. I probably would have just been like a Sisay stand or whatever not. Probably some other fun ones like, you know, there's a lot of fun things out there. But as of late, I am not gonna lie. Right now, Geralf the Fleshwright honestly is by far has to be the most fun, synergistic, combo, turbo potential concoction of amazing beauty and potential all in this one package. If you're not familiar, check out the deck tech we just did with Holden, where we talked about this amazing commander and all the combos that come with it. If you're not familiar, Geralf the Fleshwright is a 2/3 legendary creature, human warlock. It says whenever you cast a spell during your turn, other than the first spell that turn, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token. Whenever a zombie enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each other zombie that entered the battlefield under your control this turn. So we're looking to big storm. We're looking to cast multiple cantrips, cast multiple spells, bounce things back, make a shit ton of large zombies, and do things along of mill our opponents out with Alter Dementia, or drawing people out with Fairy Mastermind, or taking an extra turn just to give our creatures pseudo haste, or do the fun things like Arcane Heist, where you basically at this point with the Cypher ability, where it basically equips almost our auras to the commander. You can do a lot of fun things like that. But with all that said, look, we could talk about this all day. We're gonna get straight into the gameplay, but before that, I gotta say, if you're looking for more ways to support the show, we have a plethora. Starting off with our ThunderConductor merch. It's my way to increase access to the amazing format that we call cEDH. We also have our ThunderConductor proxies. It's my way to increase access to this amazing format that I call cEDH, because I love this format and I love increasing access. You know what I'm saying? We also have our open Discord. Join, have fun. It's free. Have a good time. But if you're looking to join the Thunder Legion, the team of the men and women who do amazing things and brew and talk and have fun, just come on, join the Thunder Legion. It's really fun. Check me out on Patreon. I want to give a big shout out to our Mono Red patrons, Wavy Ashira, Nathan Stridham, the Praetor, Sir Trekkie, and Brad Singley. Y'all are really awesome, and y'all really keep the lights on the way. Y'all couldn't even imagine. And very much last but not least, you saying AT, I don't want the proxies, I don't want the merch, I don't want even the Patreon, even the Thunder Legion could do sound fun. I just want to support you one time for the fun time. Don't worry, check the link down in the bio. You can buy me a coffee. You can keep me up and keep the lights on. But with that being said, let's get straight into the gameplay, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm excited. I think this is gonna be really fun. And honestly, bruh, I think y'all gonna enjoy the guest. Let's see. Let's hop into. Let's see. What's up, fellas?
Hello.
How y'all feeling?
Great.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
All right, bet. Well, let's get straight into it. Today, I didn't know what to play, and I didn't want to play my Marnie's control deck because I'm feeling like, dude, like I'm not about to. I don't even want to deal with that shit. But I've been making changes to my Rionya Fire Dancer list to like deal with some problems. So I'm gonna be playing Mono Red Rionya today.
And all the new stuff that came out too, right? You haven't played with any of the new stuff yet, have you?
But I've played with a little bit, like, but I've been loving Flare of Denial. I've been loving, like, there's a couple older cards that I recently just added because they're just generically, like, just slept on, like, Staff of Completion is one that just like, oh shit, this is a pretty good card draw engine in like a mono red color. Just a lot of stuff like that has been cool. But, oh, do you all have 2d6s by chance?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's roll 2d6s.
6.
Fuck yeah.
I'll be average.
5.
I got 5 as well, Thunder. Let's go again.
All right, so
I got 11.
All right, Geralf is going first. So
I think 11's is pretty good.
Yeah.
Off panel, so I'll roll that one again. Went off again. Stop rolling off. This is the first number. Perfect. 7.
All right. I got a 7.
It's okay. We got to go again.
Okay.
7. What are the odds?
7 again.
3. All right.
Okay.
So it's going to go Holden, B-Rad, Sir Trekkie, and then Thunder. Oh, I got to do my pregame action now. Got to roll for my stickers.
I got stickers, and we're going to go ahead and flip up. 1, 2, 3. A 5, a 5, a 5.
All right.
So
I'm going
stickers are
to let's do 10. 1, 9, and 2. So I'll take this one, a 9 and a 2. My possible numbers are 5, a 4, and a 4 are my possible red mana values. No 6, but we'll live with it.
3, 2, 1.
So it's like, I'm really bad at this. It's this. If this is 3, it's this.
Yeah,
and this,
3 on
this.
top. Basically 3 on top, and I don't really care about the rest.
Yeah.
Roger that. Okay.
Yeah, you're good. 1, 2, 3 for me.
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3.
I love the Matt Holden.
My buddy made it. This is a joke I said out loud one time in passing, like I was kidding, and he took it and like made it. He drew this. He used like Photoshop and stuff. This is actually him right here. It's like the back of his head.
Yo.
This is our buddy David. This is Mr. Jellybean over here. This is gender bent Liliana Vest as Morty. Like,
1, 2, 3.
I love the I'm Nickel Rick instead of I'm Pickle Rick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, I just saw the Rick face. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I'm Nickel Rick. I'm Nickel Rick.
well, because right here he says, "I turned myself into a god, Morty. I'm Nickel Rick," and then Morty's like, "We don't have the mana for this."
I fucking love that, bro. I fucking love that.
When I play in tournaments, I flip it to my opponent so that they have to look at it instead of me.
Oh.
So
So I have the dopest mat. It says it's a name badge, like a name tag that you'd get at like your high school reunion. It says, "Hello, my name is Ego Montoya," and then at the bottom it says, "You killed my father, prepare to die." Every tournament, I would flip it towards the player I was playing, and then like almost every time they would immediately pick up on it. And even one
That's
time,
awesome.
like a 6-year-old kid I was playing at a modern tournament
Wow.
was like, he like quoted it, and I was like, no way, like I was not expecting that. And then I shook his dad's hand because I was like, that's cool, you
Oh,
taught
man.
this kid right.
I love that.
heck yeah.
I'm gonna keep the first 7 because I'm
Same.
gonna try to play control in mono red because I'm going 4th. So
Ayo.
I will keep this as well.
let's get
Mono
it.
red control is best
Oh,
control.
thank you. Good. So it's only one blue player, so this will be a quick game. Let's get it. All right.
Exactly. Yeah.
I almost grabbed my blue deck just to have the blue decks go toe to toe blue, but
Oh, that would
another time.
No, it's okay. Next time.
Another time.
It'll be another day. Another day.
All right. Any pregame?
I'm gonna ship.
Oh no, my bad.
I'm
Yeah.
shipping for 7.
Oh, no problem. Ooh.
That hand had land, lotus petal, and offer you can't refuse. So like I could turn to the commander, but the rest of the hand was like really bad with a pact and negation, so we just lose.
I'm gonna do second 7.
Okay. Me and Sir Trekkie
had
have
it.
one goal. Don't lose on turn 2.
Yep.
It's just
That's-
one goal.
That's my
Don't
goal
do it.
every game. My goal every game is don't lose on turn 2.
All right.
Also,
that's
don't lose
good.
on choose 1. Don't lose on turn 3. Don't lose on turn 4. Don't lose on turn 5.
We're talking about my
I
deck
just
being
don't
like
want to lose.
tactic control stuff. Like, yeah, sure, it could be, but also, I also could just lose before I get anything out. So there's also that too. Like, I'm playing Gruul for like I'm not gonna do much. I'm not gonna turbo out anything.
Right.
So it's like you talk about the game going long. Like that was a rare case that it got to go long.
Right.
80% of the time, it won't go long, in my opinion. If I'm playing against two, turbos.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I'm gonna go down to 6.
All right.
Yeah, I have them stack ranked too. So don't lose on turn 1 is the highest point. Don't lose on turn 2 is just below that. Don't lose on turn 3 is just a little bit below that.
Just a little bit lower. No, honestly, Holden's story from how they lost to that turn to the demonic consultation for a force will and the thought It's just,
That is so dope. What a
it
cool
is
story.
like you
yeah.
can't even get mad about it. It's just literally the
You
opinion.
can't.
It's just like, dude,
You couldn't stack that.
2
No,
3
yeah.
1 2 3 1.
2, 3, 1.
Yep. Yeah, it's just like
So
put 2 on top. There you go. Then 3, then 1. Yeah.
sorry, I like never play on spell table except for with your stream. Like that's
Oh
it.
no, you good, bro. It's just the opinion. Like it's like the thing of like, dude, like you deserve it, man. Even the fact that you said "fuck it, we bowl." The person who was agonizing was like, "Hey, bro, y'all just want to just split the winnings." It's just like, nah, fuck it, bro. If you win, you win. If I win, fuck it.
He offered it like 3 separate times, and every time the dude was just like, "Nah, man, fuck it, we ball." It's insane.
What's up,
I'm
bro?
going on
Welcome to the community, bro.
Uh,
Nah,
I
yeah.
go 6.
Oh, we keeping 6, brother?
I'm going to 5.
Okay.
I'm going to 6.
All right.
Being uber aggressive in the second seat.
Honestly, that's my favorite thing about being seat 1 and 2, because I can be so fucking greedy with my mulligans. Like I'm always greedy with them, but I'm like, bro, if I don't have like,
You guys will be more than happy to hear that seat 2 is my statistically worst seat for some reason. I don't know why. but
really,
I've been noticing
Seat
that in our
4.
games.
Seat 4 is my best win percentage.
really.
Yeah.
My
Weird.
I love seat 3 for some reason. Like especially my Marnie's list, I just kill it in seat 3. I don't know why. Like seat 4 is like, I think it goes like I'm best in seat 3, and then I'm like tied like seat 1 and 4. I think 2 is my worst 2. I don't know, but I love seat 3 on my Marnie's list. I don't know why. It's just such a lucky seat for me.
For me, it's 1 and 4. Those
1
are
and
the
4.
best.
First, if you're not first, you're last.
Nope, Ricky Bobby, baby.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'll keep this.
3 1 2.
5, eh? So that'll go to the bottom.
I'm so glad the mulliganing rules changed, because like whenever I play with my OG who's been playing since '93, we do like the older mulligan rules where every time you mulligan you only get to see that many cards, and I'm like, yo, I hate that, because it's just like, it's like you don't know what you're missing until you can't see 7 and choose to put something on the bottom. Like when you can only see 6, you can't lean on top decks as much, because it's just like I could like it may be a land or it may not be a land. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, I love the new like the current mulligan rules are fucking amazing. I love those so much.
Yeah, it does make a big difference for sure.
Big facts.
I'm gonna keep 6. I gotta figure out what I'm putting on the bottom.
Tally's on 5, yeah?
I'm on 5.
That-
Risk
that's
it for the
what I-
biscuit.
That's what I remember. Ayo.
I'm on 5. Sit here and watch you guys play Magic, right?
Yeah, I think it's so tough in this deck. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom.
Sounds good.
I'm good to go whenever.
All right, y'all don't fall for his politicking now. He's good at politicking, y'all. Don't fall for it.
No,
Yeah.
not me. Couldn't
I
be.
gotta learn how to do that with board.
I
That's
mean,
the thing. I gotta learn how to board.
I saw how many I saw how many copy effects you have, and I was terrified to play this deck. But you know what?
But what we say,
You
B-Rad,
Etali
fuck
player?
it, we ball, right? Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck it, we ball. You're gonna copy my Etali 7 times. That'd be great.
Oh, fuck.
Cool. Any pre-games?
No, sir.
Okay, before we get started, I do want to just ask the other 2 players at the table. Borborygmos, I haven't ever played against, and I don't fully deeply understand why or what I should be scared of. I know what it does, I can read it, but
I'll give you cues. I'll give you cues. Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm gonna lose a game, give me a heads up.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll draw for a turn.
Yeah.
It's the opposite.
If he
your
puts
deck.
9 lands in his hand, be scared.
Yes, lands are fuel versus they are useless. That's the difference between your and my strategies.
Oh god, now I know I hate it. No, I'm just kidding.
It's just lightning bolts.
Lightning bolt, magic missile. Okay, I'm gonna play this Bob Ross Island, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Sounds good.
Is that a happy palm tree? I will draw.
It's a happy little island.
A happy little palm tree. Interesting draw. I will play this for Catacombs, a million per turn.
Sounds good.
I will then crack it, peg 1 life. I'll shortcut. I'll get Taiga. I will play this Llanowar Elves.
Pass on it.
Then once that happens,
Yep.
I will pass turn.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I have to ask you a question, both of them, but I'm gonna wait till after the game. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget it.
Okay.
We will do a.
Just send it to me in a DM on MySpace.
Windswept Heath.
Oh.
And
Can I send it to you through our Hotmail accounts, or is that no?
Yeah.
At that point, why don't you just use Carrier Pigeon? Come on.
Seriously.
Fuck.
do a Lion's Eye, and then we'll shortcut the Windswept Heath for a Taiga for a Zorius Shepherd, and then pass my
Ooh,
turn. If
yep.
allowed.
Pass on. Yeah. I can't count that.
Assuming
either.
Lion's Eye is killing because it's just a Lion's Eye.
All right, I'm just gonna draw one. I will go. I guess that kind of changes what I wanted to do for my turn. Not really though. I will play an Ancient Tomb as my land for turn, and then let's go.
This is the top of the library.
Let's exile a Simian Spirit Guide to play one of the new cards I pay 2 life.
There it is.
Cast a Staff of Completion.
Oh, there's the card you were talking about.
Yeah. Just let's just see how it plays, and then does that resolve? We good?
Yes.
Mhm.
Pass turn. No
I just had to
deep.
look at my hand again to make sure it was still bad. All right, untap, upkeep,
Oh
and
god,
draw.
guys.
There it is.
Set a double check. You know, you never know. Maybe it changed during the
Exactly.
turn cycle. Bad cards are bad. All right, I'm gonna play this main vein.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna crack it and play Skeletor.
Pass on Skeletor.
I pass.
You got a skeleton, man.
Good
Touchdown
moves, everyone.
assist, man.
Yeah.
Love that TV
take
show,
that.
by the way. He-Man is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, it taught you
cast
such
this-
valuable lessons. After every episode, taught you valuable lessons. Go ahead.
There's a trigger on the stack. I'm casting this Mox Amber trigger to make a zombie.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool. Zombie's good.
Oh yeah, I'll respond to the zombie trigger.
You got it.
Lose 2. I'll cast a Rending Volley targeting Geralf.
Sure.
Fleshman himself.
And then I'll pass on the zombie trigger and also the Mox Amber.
Cool. Pass the turn.
I'll untap. I will draw. I will play this Gaia's Cradle.
Very good. Very good.
I will tap. I'll tap this Llanowar Elves for 1 for a Soul Ring,
Pass on it.
Good.
and then I will tap Soul Ring, Gaia's Cradle for 1, my Taiga, for a 1 ring. Rule them all.
Pass on the 1 ring.
You rule.
I'll have a 1 ring. I'll tap it. I'll burden myself, draw, and pass the turn.
It'd
Alrighty.
been cool to be able to counter that.
Mm.
It would have been very rude if you
Which
had counted
one?
that.
Untap.
A 1 ring.
Oh, bro, we gotta cross that bridge when we get there, bro.
I'm protected.
Well, we can't put it back on the stack though.
No, we gotta cross that bridge when we get there. We'll figure something out.
I got it.
Okay, I
Yeah.
believe in you and me.
Yeah, all we gotta do is like just understand that Etali's trying to win on turn 2 to 3, so he's only gonna draw an extra 2 cards at tops, maybe 5, but he's already gonna get a lot of cards for Etali. So there we go. Wonder powers activate. We're fucked.
Wonder Twins.
Shave Love. We're fucked.
What's the Dragon Ball Z thing where you like?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was doing
you're doing the 2 hands.
Fusion.
Oh yeah. Over your head.
Yeah, my bad. We're totally talking to yours for turns or Trekkie.
No, you're good. I'm just shocking in after my Misty Rainforest, shocking in a Stomping Ground.
Yeah.
I'll shuffle, then we'll see what else I can do.
Okay.
There we go. We got a lot of mana going on over there, but I don't have enough card draw to really do anything about it. So let's do this for now. 2 mana for a Sylvan Library.
Pass on Civil Library.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Pass.
We're all
You
using
wanna
our
draw
right tools now.
cards too?
Yay.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
all
I will-
playing Necropotence.
I'll
I will
Oh.
pass after that.
untap, upkeep, I'll draw 1. I will tap this right now, paying 4 life to attempt to draw a card. Was that 4 life or did I do that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I did that right. Can staff go be good?
Yep.
All right. I will play my land for turn, which is a snow-covered mountain, and let's do a board check. Zombies a 2/2, Mox Amber, Island, B-Rad, 3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand.
Then you have Etali, 1 ring. How many cards do you have in your hand right now, Etali? B-Rad?
3 cards.
You
3
said
cards.
3?
Mm-hmm.
So then you'll have 4, 6 next turn, and then you'll untap with how much mana?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay.
This is a guy's cradle. So if I get more creatures, I can tap more, but I'd have to cast more creatures.
And then Sir Trekkie has the LED Allosaurus and Silverline. Okay, yeah, all right, we'll cross that bridge.
4 cards. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I will tap 2, losing another 2 life to cast an Arcane Signet, and if that resolves, I will just pass the turn.
Yep, you got it.
Tap, upkeep, and draw.
Beautiful.
I don't know why that was sideways, but yeah. Put this Soul Ring on the stack.
Pass on it.
Mm-hmm.
Pass as well. Dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna jam the Borborygmos.
Dose coming at me.
Yep, 2/2.
All right. I get it. I got Sylvan. I'm gonna eat a lot of life.
Yeah.
I
You also don't have. You also don't have protection from everything, but yeah, pass the turn.
The protection of everything helps.
that may
Yeah,
also
no.
be a reason. Just
I'll
name
take
it.
I'll take 1 damage from my ring. I will draw for my turn.
Yeah.
I will play this Scalding Tarn.
Yep.
I will crack it for a I'll crack it for a
Stomping or no?
Stomping Ground. Yeah.
Join me in the
Yeah.
stomping.
Stomping Ground. Yeah. I
Join
don't know
me.
why that. I was thinking of possibly grabbing the tapped land, but I don't need that. So I'll take
Oh, the Seville.
3.
Yeah, that's kind of hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love that card.
Whole cycle's pretty cool. I feel like everyone's fucking with it a lot lately.
That's 3. So I don't see
2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1. Then I will activate my 1 ring. Draw 2 cards.
You have now drawn.
2 cards.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Ray Ray? We back. Kill 'em, Ben. Yes, sir.
I will then.
That makes Ray so happy. Just want to let you know.
You said what?
That's gonna make Ray so happy.
I will then play this. Pay 1 for Ragavan.
Pass on Ragavan.
Actually, I will not pay 1 for Ragavan.
Paying 2 for Ragavan.
No, you're right. I will pay 1 for Ragavan.
Yep, I'm
I'll
gonna
have
pass on
Ragavan.
Ragavan.
Good.
I will then play this Mox.
All right.
That's good.
Yep.
I will imprint a Hunting Velociraptor to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shit.
We're gonna just go for it and see if blue says nay. Cast Etali.
I will cast the boss trickery. That's somewhere in my 99. I'm passing on it, bro. Yeah, you got it.
I passed. You got it.
If
All
I
right,
had to boss,
let's-
I would be defaulting the fuck out that bitch. But yeah, you got it.
I have 2 cards in hand. Yeah, let's flip a risky.
Mana Vault, pretty good.
I will hit a roaming throne.
Fuck.
You got an Eternal Witness from me.
Ooh, nice.
As a reminder, do I flip until I hit a non-land?
Hit a
Yes.
non-land,
Okay.
yes.
And then exile all the lands.
All lands will get exiled until you hit a non-land.
It's a Jewel
Fuck,
Lotus.
God.
I'll make a
damn.
Jewel Lotus. All right.
We don't have a sack outlet, do we? No.
No.
Okay.
Not on board.
Okay.
No, so I'm really scared actually to like have this land and have it copied. So Jeweled Lotus. I always grab a pen instead of my marker.
The wrong
Jewel
one.
Yeah, you do want all the spells though, right?
Lotus. Yeah, I believe so. Jeweled Lotus. What
Eternal
did you hit,
Witness.
T?
Oh, I got a mana
What'd
vault.
you
You got a mana vault off me, bro.
Oh yeah, I love a mana.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got great hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Like
take
for
all
na-
of them.
Yeah.
So just order of operations. I will have the Rumming Throne be the last thing cast, which means it will trigger first. Not that oh yeah, I'll get double ETBs.
Mhm.
So that will happen first.
Okay.
So then after that will be the Jeweled Lotus, followed by the Eternal Witness, followed by the Mana Vault.
Sounds good.
So Rumming
Pass
Throne.
priority on the throne.
Okay.
Yeah, pass priority on throne.
You're
Uh,
good.
Jeweled Lotus.
Wait, the throne enters once it resolves.
Yes.
Yep. So it enters. Oh yeah, I'll name dinosaurs.
Great.
Cool.
And then the Jeweled Lotus will enter.
Mhm.
Then the Eternal Witness will enter.
Yep.
I'll just grab this Scalding Tarn,
Grabbing a land, it's fine.
put it back in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mhm.
then I will have the Mana Vault enter,
Great.
which I think I have a Mana Vault already drawn up.
Cool.
And then I think after that, I just have a bunch of color mana. Yeah, colors. Everything's colors. So yeah, I will pass after that.
All right. Moment.
I'm just
Yep.
gonna finish drawing my stuff.
Cool.
Untap. Upkeep. Sylvan Library. Look at top 3. That is the question here. I think we'll do. Yeah, we'll take 1 card paying 4 life.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll leave that one on top. And so down 4. And then I will draw for turn as well. That's the part of that. I just do the.
Thanks for
maybe
the
that
follow, bro.
Yep. Okay. Now to turn. Play the Urza Saga. So it's on 1. We'll do a
Excuse me.
Do 1 for a delighted halfling.
Pass on it.
Alrighty. And then I think is where I have to leave it. So yeah, I will then pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Upkeep. I'll draw 1. Okay. Not politicking. I just, if you all wonder why I keep tapping the Staff of Domination, is because I've drawn 3 snow-covered mountains back to back to back. I will start off by just attempting to pay for life to draw. Is that okay?
Yep.
Yep.
And we'll just play one of the snow mountains. And yeah, if you got it next turn, Etali, you got it, bro. I'm gonna pay 5 and just cast Rionya.
I love that card in this deck.
Which one?
If only you could have.
Rionya. Thank you for you showed me Rionya, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I put it in you.
I actually I gotta give flowers where I'm passing her, but I have to give flowers where Pat Flowers kept I think it was Comedian or it was another pilot that Italia pilot who said, I love that card, but in this deck. I'm like, show me. And then he actually comboed off by, I think, cloning my Rionya.
I've won so many times just by like flipping a Rionya off my own Etali from my own.
Oh, you're
deck
good. You're good.
Like,
Holden. You're good, Holden. Yeah, I passed. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Oh, sorry, I just didn't interrupt you guys.
No, you're good. You're good, bro. Yeah, no, but yeah, I think Rionya is great in that deck. Cause like, who cares if you can't keep him?
Gross.
Even if you just get 1 trigger and you cast no other things, you still just make an extra Etali.
Literally, it's literally a 5-mana clone at that point with exponential of like whatever you want. Yeah, which is not terrible when you're not in blue. You got to get them how you get it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Yeah, you gotta take what you get.
All right, I have the possibility to try to dig to try to find some answers for the Etali turn. Right now, I don't. Yeah, right now I don't have a way to stop whatever's coming down the line. Trying to think.
All I'm thinking.
So I can.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just joking. I said all I'm thinking is maybe I need to run 24 lands like Holden.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
Lands, man.
I'm on 28, I think.
Yeah, I'm on 28 now with all the MDFCs, but it's just technically 24, but still.
And then my whole deck is just mana.
Yeah. What's up, Holden? Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna ask. So I have a way where I can try to dig, like I was talking about just now, because I have some ways to draw cards, but they all cost mana, and I'm really choked on mana right now. This is turned off.
Yep.
It involves me needing to connect with someone because I have a hidden strings in hand.
I guess because I didn't really plan on using this to draw any more cards. Well, actually I did, because I have to pay 4 life for 1 card. I guess it's a bad Sylvan Library. I would ask if Sir Trekkie be willing to take the 2, because I've just been trying to get past all the basic lands.
Yeah, sure. If it's 2, sure. If it gets a little higher than that, I could be taking 8 the next couple turns trying to find answers for things. So
it's just 2. It's this zombie.
You got it. As 2, I can take it. I'm man enough.
I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with that. Yeah, I'm mad enough. I'm like, oh shit, I wasn't mad enough to take the 2 damage. Fuck, I take it back.
Damn it! No, I will take it.
No, I'll take it. Hit me.
Playing Laugh on the Edge. I'm good.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at myself because I'll say, no, fuck it. No, I'll take the damage. I'm mad enough. Fuck. Nah, but
actually,
yeah, like I would appreciate like not having to use Rionya's block.
I think I just am off. Actually, I think I'm actually off with my math.
Oh,
no, you can't cipher it.
I will not take the damage, just so that's clear. I will not allow the dig.
Yeah.
Big Beef Boy will take it. We'll eat it up. Dinosaurs like it.
Dinosaurs love nom noms.
Can we all just make clear that because I just played Rionya, if he has a curse mirror, not curse mirror, that is right.
Yeah, curse mirror works. Curse mirror works.
If he has curse mirror in hand, the game is over. And I just realized I may have possibly given him the game. Possibly.
Sure.
I will tell you, I don't have that in hand. If we want to talk about revealing, I don't.
You have
Okay.
to draw 3 more cards, though.
Oh, that's true. I can draw 3 cards. I'm just saying right now, I don't have.
Oh, okay. All right. That
All
makes
right,
me feel
so
better.
I'm gonna
I
I'm
could
gonna
draw it.
tap
I have it.
floating 1 generic.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hidden Strings targeting Island and Soul Ring.
Yes. Pass.
Does that resolve?
Mhm.
I'm good.
Cool. We're gonna untap these, ciphering it onto the Christopher Rush zombie.
Hit me.
With a 1 generic in the pool, and the Soul Ring and the blue,
Yep.
I'm going to cast Meeting of Minds. It just has Convoke and says draw 2. It's divination.
No
Mhm.
effects. Pass.
Yeah, you're
Cool. I'm gonna try to dig.
good. Dig.
Dig boy, dig.
Ooh, that's less good. Way out of that. Okay. So I'm gonna attack Sir Trekkie with the 2/2.
All right. I know.
Take
I know
2.
block. Yeah, I take 2.
Cool. We'll trigger casting Hidden Strings to untap the Soul Ring and the island. And then yeah, this is pretty brutal. I'm gonna cast Helm of Awakening.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, shit. Okay. Pass on it.
What does that do?
Make
makes
all
everyone-
spells cost 1 colorless less.
Yeah. All spells cost 1 generic less.
Yep.
You got it.
Then yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Turns on a tutor, or not a tutor, but counter spell. I'm taking it as untap. I'll take 2 damage. I will untap this land else as well. I'll draw. I will tap this to draw 3 cards.
Now there's the curse mirror. It's gonna be coming now.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you
But like I said, if he got it, I'm not even gonna feel salty.
You got it, man.
I walked
Yeah.
into this game and said I really want to play Rionya, but I'm not gonna be able to control the table.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
I will
Yeah,
play
I
the
was like,
Scalding Tarn.
Yep,
I
you're
will
good.
crack Scalding Tarn, paying 1. Any responses?
No.
No.
I'll just go ahead and grab a good old fashioned
Single base.
mountain. The mount. I will then go ahead and everything costs 1 less.
Yeah.
You say?
Yep.
He gives
Risk
and he takes
reward.
away.
I will tap this Llanowar Elves and this Soul Ring, loading 1 colorless.
Okay.
I'm gonna Besage You, the thing that makes things cost 1 less.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Pass.
I guess I don't have to actually pay 1 more because I have a legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Oh, that lets you just grab a land and put it into play, so that actually doesn't help me. But I did it. I guess
I mean, either or, it's not a combo piece, but now me and Sir Trekkie don't get the benefits, so that's not a bad move.
True.
So.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to shut him off of whatever counter is coming my way.
Wow. Yeah, that's fair. Better watch out, bro.
I will. Yeah, you get a basic island.
Hey,
I will-
it's not basic. It's Bob Ross Island.
What's a Bob Ross? Is it a happy tree? Is it the happiest tree that we've ever
Happy
seen?
little island.
I will then cap the Soul Ring for 2.
Yes.
Leave 1 floating. I'm gonna cast Molten Duplication,
Targeting.
Okay.
Oh.
targeting Etali.
There it is.
And then I'm also gonna hold priority.
Don't.
Hey, let's go.
Oh,
Let's go
natural.
For the stomping grounds. Oh.
Do we? Here, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you're holding prio, so yeah, we can't do anything.
Yeah, stomping.
Do nothing.
I need to do math. Yeah, stomping ground. Casting a worldly tutor.
Okay.
I'm passing them both when he gets to see. I'm just letting you know I ain't got shit. Passing on it.
Pass.
Yeah,
What
so
are you
I guess
getting
I
with
pass on
the,
worldly tutor first. I guess
Worldly
yeah.
tutor?
Pass on worldly
I
tutor.
don't know yet. I can't develop that information as of this moment.
Is it a Magic the Gathering card? Can you divulge
It
that?
is a Magic card. I promise it's a Magic card.
As long as it's
It
not a
will be a
Digimon card, I don't mind. Go ahead.
It will be a magical card of the magicness.
Yep.
Pass on worldly
So what do
tutor.
you guys think about where the right moment is to interact here?
It depends on what kind of counter spell you have in your hand. I don't give a fuck about the worldly tutor as long as you can stop the molten duplication, because that means we'll have to wait for it till next turn. The problem is when that multiple duplication resolves, he'll have 2 Etali ETBs, the guaranteed one he tutors for, and then also the one from just the extra. So I don't give a fuck about the worldly tutor because he's already tapped his 1 ring and he's already tapped a lot of command to commit whatever he's trying to commit to. So fuck the worldly tutor, stop the molten duplication. That's what I'm thinking.
I would agree.
I would agree if I was gonna also just let you know.
You're such a kind man, B-Red. Thank you, bro. I'm glad I'm not crazy. When the guys
Pass on the tutor.
I was waiting for the priority to end that I could talk about.
Yeah. Worldly tutor will happen.
Yeah.
I will search up for the world. I will get. I think that's what I get.
Oh fuck! Don't do that to us. Please don't get the card. He's gonna get.
I'll get Rionya because I too want a Rionya. I want a Rionya as well. Rionya is so cool, and I love her. And I've cast 1 spell so far.
Yep. He's making you commit.
So Rionya will go on top of my library.
Yeah.
We'll go to Molten Duplication.
I have to pass on it when he gets to T.
I have to pass on it right now.
Man, you guys are useful.
Mono red. What do you want from me?
Gruel deck.
You're in
know.
charge.
Blue
I was
deck.
thinking maybe the
We
red
have to stop
version
this.
of
He's gonna have
Yeah.
3 copies when he goes to combat. That's 6 ETBs.
yeah.
This is game right
I
here.
know.
Yeah.
I know. Let's see.
Ooh, that feels better.
Guess I'll tap 2 and cast Mystic Reflection, targeting my zombie.
Yeah.
I will
I love that.
deflecting swap that to Etali.
Oh no, you don't have to tell
It's
us the new
not
target.
legendary.
You don't have to tell the new target.
What?
Just target the spell in the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, just target.
What?
Yeah.
This also says non-legendary.
Oh, non-legendary.
So you can just choose. Oh yeah, I mean you can do roaming throne if you want. I guess technically.
What I will do is I will change it to.
No. Just you cast a deflecting swap first. You don't name a new target. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be clear, you have cast it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I change it to now.
Yeah, I'm passing on. Well, Percy is on search tracking. I'm passing on deflecting swap though.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't. Got nothing for it.
I'm just looking up the exact wording on deflecting spot.
Yeah,
Change
it's on
target
resolution.
for spell ability.
It's on resolve. Yeah.
What do you have for mana right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, yeah, I mean the dual lotus is just for commander, but yeah.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
2 red.
You
Green.
have 7.
He is enough for commander.
Yeah. I'm just thinking if he changes the target to the roaming throne, it'll trigger ward because
Ooh. Yeah.
it's not. I still control the spell. He's just changing the target.
Oh, you're fucking right.
Oh wow.
Can we stop this? I can't.
I wish I could.
Oh yeah, shit. No.
I mean, I have
Seriously.
I have a Hail Mary, but it's pretty bad, but I guess because we lose the game, otherwise I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna yoink these back to my hands to cast a gush.
That's hot. That's hot. Pass on it.
Gush, dude.
Draw 2 cards.
Yeah, you got a gush.
I like
You can
the way-
return 2 islands to your hand rather than pay its mana cost.
Yeah, I'm passing on it when he gets to
That's cool.
These are my hand.
Go for the Hail Mary, man.
Cool. I'm gonna draw 2.
That's why I've been eating cards with Sylvan Library. Just trying to get something.
Oh, day.
No.
There's this counterspell rotting in my hand that the TCC took me off. Turn.
Oh, you
turn
needed your
early.
commander.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that and the Mox Amber, but yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Alright,
I had to
so
make
I
a choice, so I
passed on
just
this
let
one.
him intentionally like
Yeah,
get this much
I'll-
advantage. I'm like,
I'll move it to
Well,
the
I'm
roaming
not-
throne. Oh, sorry. I thought you said rest. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, to be clear, I'm not saying what you did was necessarily wrong. It's just biting me in the ass. That's all.
oh, got you.
Yeah, so you're gonna move it to the roaming throne. We'll trigger ward.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow, bro.
Yep.
And ward triggers, which is kind of hot.
Ward
That
triggers.
I didn't see that interaction right there.
No, I didn't. Wow.
All right.
So back to molten duplication.
I have to
Yep.
pass on molten duplication when he gets to T.
Same.
Okay. So we'll all mill 5 cards,
All right.
and it'll trigger twice.
Oh, yeah,
The
are you gonna
ETB will
send
happen.
me-
I'm gonna stack this. Etali is gonna get the original is gonna get stacked.
Yeah. You have a. He has a harmonic prodigy
So
now, bro.
two-
He's playing Rionya, bro.
Rionya. What is that? All things are mountains.
Yep. Mages of the Moon.
I'll just
Fluster
exile.
Storm.
I'll just exile that.
You'll exile it? All right.
Exile Flusterstorm. Exile Magus.
Okay.
Harmonic
I don't
prodigy,
even know what
yeah.
that is.
He's about to get double Rionya triggers now because Rionya is a wizard.
Okay, well I'll play the Harmonic Prodigy. I'll do Rionya will be the last thing I cast.
Yeah, you're good,
So
bro.
that will enter first, then the other.
You have a Rionya. I mean, a harmonic prodigy.
Okay, and then we trigger one more time.
Yes.
Another flip.
So
Dire Fleet Daredevil.
Force of Vigor.
In a vapor.
Imperial Recruiter.
Okay.
Man, how my life is
I will blow 3 mana. Oh, I guess I have to trigger all these. Force of Vigor is gonna be the last thing I cast, so I'll blow up. What do people have for enchantments and artifacts?
Staff completion. Arcane Signet.
I will blow up the target.
Sylvan, Urza Saga, LED, and then my
Yeah.
Mox Amber Soul Ring.
I will blow up the Soul Ring and the.
I think that's just objectively wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the only
because-
one that can. Well, you're the only one that can interact with me. I think I win here. I'm
No,
about to
I'll
cast
throw this out there.
Etali.
Just like I would prefer via the Soul Ring, but I'll tell you what the objectives, right? Technically, there's 2 draw engines on board. This Sir Trekkie gets to
Sylvan.
pay.
Oh
8.
yeah, definitely hit Sylvan. Hit
Yeah,
Sylvan
and-
for sure.
I don't want you to hit
He
the
also
staff
has
of
a
completion,
Urza
but
Saga.
technically
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
card
you're
advantage.
not- That's fine. That's fine. I'll hit both those. So this
Yeah.
will be the last thing
That's fair.
that I cast. That will trigger first.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I'll wait till we get there, but I'm gonna pass on that when it gets to that. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I just-
cast the. Then after that will be the bounce spell.
Force occurs. By the way.
Yep.
Oh
Force
yeah,
occurs.
force. Yeah, force. Vigor good.
Yep. I'm gonna
Chain of
bounce
Vapor?
my By bounce. I'll just bounce this this vault, but I'm gonna tap in response.
hold
I'll
the
float
fire,
3
yeah.
colorless.
Yep. And you want to
And
continue the chain or
then-
no?
Oh wait, no, it's not even my mana vault, so that would just bounce it to your hand. I'll bounce the Soul Ring that has 1 floating,
Yeah.
and
And
then
are you, my bad, cut you off. Are you floating the mana off mana vault or no?
I'm not doing mana vault because
Okay.
it's not my spell. I would have bounced the other
Yep,
person.
that seems good.
So I will have 1 floating from the Soul Ring that was still floating. Then I will have, what was the last thing I can cast? An instant or sorcery.
Dire
you're
Fleet
skipping the
Daredevil,
chain?
when it enters the
Oh.
battlefield, you can
No,
exile.
I'm using the chain. Then I'm bouncing the Soul Ring with my own.
What
Soul
I
Ring.
mean is you're not copying it anymore.
No, I'm done after that.
Okay, cool.
And then I
No, that
will.
goes to graveyard because he cast it. It goes to
Yeah, I
graveyard.
did cast it. And then I can cast a spell from somebody else's graveyard. I'm just gonna.
It's instant sorcery, correct?
Yes.
Only?
You can
Yeah.
exile.
And it's not my graveyard, right?
Yeah, it says
It's only
exile target instant or sorcery from an opponent's graveyard. You may cast it this turn. You may spend mana as though a mana of any type to cast that spell. If that spell will be put into a graveyard this turn, exile it instead. So you can just cast a bullshit spell, just increase storm count to increase your instant sorcery storm count.
I'll cast that guy, and then I'll cast Tim to search for Dockside.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah. First, you got to do the ETB off this though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ETB.
What you want to exile?
I will target.
I have none in my graveyard.
I only
None?
got Rending Volley, no legal targets.
And then there's a bunch of draw spells. 1 mana.
Yeah. Chain of Vapor, Mystic Reflection, Gush, Meeting in the Mind. So Gush and Meeting
What's
in the Mind
your-
both stay draw 2.
I'll do the thing that's attached to your creature, right? Does that get exiled when you do that, or is
No,
that in
it's-
your graveyard technically?
It's not
It's
in the
exiled.
graveyard. It's not.
Oh,
in the
okay,
graveyard. Nah.
I'll do. Yeah. What's the one that draws you to? Gush.
Gush or Meeting in the Minds, either one.
I'll do Meeting of the Minds.
Hold on.
Okay.
Are you? Yeah,
'Cause
never mind.
I
Yeah.
can't bounce lands to my hand, so that doesn't.
Right.
How much mana is Meeting of the Minds?
4, but it has Convoke.
So you can just tap
Okay.
your Rionya and other things that'll pay for it.
And other things. Yeah. Okay. And then, so that all happens. Then Imperial Recruiter will come in, and I'll search for
Dockside.
Dockside.
Which
So does it get
notably is
exiled
still-
from the Terrible?
Yeah, so it exiles from the graveyard, and whether he casts it or not, it'll stay in exile.
Actually, do I get Pinnacle Monk, and then I can do copy again?
That's kind of hot. That's kind of hot. If you have enough mana to do both, fuck it.
Actually,
can
you
I-
know,
can I
I'm
be fully
gonna end the gun right here. Actually, I'm gonna get Dual Caster made because I can just get Molten Duplication back right now
With what?
with secret cards that you don't have.
Oh,
in my hand.
because yeah.
Cards
Never
in
mind. Yeah.
So
Secret
I'll
fun
get-
times.
Yeah, so I'll get Dual Caster Mage to my hand.
Great.
Then I will use this 1 mana that was floating to cast Soul Ring.
Resolves.
Resolves. I will then tap 3, 4, 5, 6. I have that 6, 7. Where's my Imperial Recruiter that I already used? Yeah. And then so I will then tap this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tap for 6 green. Six, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I would want to just keep doing Etali, but I think I just go for the win here.
I'm not afraid to say I'm F6 here.
Yeah, I think everybody is.
Yeah,
So
TTC's gonna reveal I'm F6 here. So just to save time, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
stop.
I just want to make sure I have enough red is the issue. 1, these are all tapped. I only have 2 red,
need 3.
which means I can't actually do my. Yeah, I can't do it. So I'm gonna have to go for Etali.
Do you have any? Do you have a?
I could Ragavan, but I'd have to hit somebody for the treasure.
No, I was gonna say you
And then
can't try to
that'd
draw
be
more
after
cards to try to.
combat.
You can't try to cast the draw card spell to see if you can draw something off the top, or is that gonna fuck shit up for you tapping?
I think that'll fuck shit up for mana base because it's 4 to draw.
Yeah, but it has Convoke.
Yeah, it's convoke. That's what we're saying.
Oh yeah, so I can go 1, 2.
And you can use mana of any color. Yeah, 1, 2,
3.
3, and then 4.
And then the 4th would be the mana of any color. Okay, I'll do that to draw 2 cards, right? Any drawbacks to that, or just draw
No.
2?
Nope. Draw
In
2.
worst universe, you just cast Etali and win your second main phase. In the
Okay,
worst
I'll
universe,
just
yeah.
play my own Jeweled Lotus,
There we go.
and then
There it is.
yeah, I guess I'll just crack those 2. Your Jeweled Lotus will go back, so that's 6, 7, 8
9.
off of 7, 8, 9 using one of these. The recast Etali to trigger twice.
Yep.
Alrighty. Good
Uh,
You have
Yep.
a Chaos Warp.
I'll have a Mana Crypt.
Fun note, you can Chaos Warp your own land to see if you hit a new
Yeah.
red source.
Yeah, I'd probably do that. What did everybody get?
Augur of Autumn. Look at the top card of your library at any time. Play lands on the top of your library. If you control enough creatures, different powers, you can cast creatures from the top of your library.
Alright, I'll definitely grab that altar that taps. Was that 2 mana or the any color?
It's mill.
Oh, it's the mill. I'll just leave that next. I'll just leave that next.
It's mill equal to power.
Oh, actually, I will take that so I can sack Etali if I have to.
There it is. Yeah.
There you go. Yep.
But I think it's over. I think it's.
You're 100%. Yeah. Once you go to combat, you're gonna make a shit ton of copies.
Well, yeah.
And with
I'm
double
gonna make-
ETBs, yeah, you've cast
Yeah.
3, 4, like 5 or 6. Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah, and we still have another ETB after this.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I can play lands off the top of my. Is it a creature or?
It's a creature. This is Augur of Autumn. Creature. 3/2. Play lands top of your library. You may look at your top of your library anytime. If you have creatures of different power, 3 of them. Yeah, 3 creatures of different power, which you definitely do now. You can cast creatures on the top of your library as well.
Okay, so that I'll cast that. I'll cast Augur. I will. Then go ahead and use 3 of this for an Eternal Witness.
Your own Eternal Witness.
Yep.
Bouncing this Molten Duplication back to my hand.
Alrighty.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
My Mana Crypt came into play. I can play the top card if it's a land off the top,
You may, yes.
but I already played. It is a land, but I already played my land for a turn.
It's not even revealed. You just can look at it. It's
Oh.
great. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have enough red. I was hoping to hit.
Do you play any extra turn effects in your deck?
Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. I will use this 1 that was floating off of my guy's cradle, and then I will tap this Mana Vault, leaving 2 floating, and I'll cast this Arcane Signet,
Okay.
which will
Hey,
then let me.
By the way, didn't we have double triggers off the Etali that we missed?
Oh
or
yeah,
something?
I have another trigger, I guess, off Etali.
Yeah,
But
let's finish that. Let's hit that. Did
Yeah,
you want to
so
cast
this
the
is
Chaos
exile.
Warp or no? At this point, just fuck it because we've already passed it or no?
Yeah, just to exile. It's
All right,
it's
yeah,
fine.
it's no problem. Let's
Fine,
hit the Etali trigger.
Yeah,
Expedite. Just give a creature haste and draw a card.
I'll hit a gamble. I'll just exile gamble.
This is a bad card that people don't play, and it's bad.
So I'll actually cast my gamble and counter my gamble with your force.
That seems
Okay.
That way I add 2 more to Rionya.
Oh, nice.
Well,
And
no,
then-
no. You can't do that because you
They're
put
not.
them.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
put them all
Oh,
in
like,
the
put 'em
stack
all
at the
in-
same. You're not holding priority. You're putting them all in the stack
I
at the one
can't.
time. You're
Okay,
gonna
then I-
expedite. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. You have 4 instances of swords to choose from. Just cast the 2 we have here. You're already
Yeah,
gonna
expedite,
expedite.
and then I'll search for another creature, right? Search for
Yeah.
a creature.
Archroom?
Yeah,
Archroom?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
search for another creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll cast the. Like, just give haste to something.
haste and draw a card.
I'll give haste to Etali and I'll draw a card.
Okay. Yes, and now you'll let the force and the gamble go to exile if you want to.
Yeah.
If you fumble
Yeah.
this, I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell you, brother.
I'm gonna end it right.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You got it.
So then, without even going to combat, I'm going. Yeah, because I'm just gonna cast these 1 mana here, plus
There you go.
the Arcane Signet for red,
Hmm.
and I'm going to cast this Molten Duplication targeting Etali.
Then
Okay.
we hold them priority.
And I'm
we
gonna hold
pass them priority.
priority.
There we go.
I'll tap 3, and I'll dual caster Mage.
I'm passing on
targeting
it,
the Molten
brother.
Duplication.
Oh yeah. You hit it.
Yep.
Which will double trigger off of the rum. No, it won't, because
No,
it's
no.
not a dinosaur.
No.
Yeah, but basically, yeah. Then I'll just make infinite dual caster mages, and I will have another
Well,
Etali
fun
trigger.
fact, you do. It will double trigger off your harmonic prodigy that you took from me, so it doesn't matter though.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot I had that. Yeah. Then I'll do all that, and I'll just attack you with a bunch of 2/2s.
I want to say thing first. GG, you the bad. You the bad. Second thing, I love that you just ended that out and did not make us sit through all those Rionya triggers. This is why
I will tell you what. I was excited that I was gonna get to do it, but
I
I
know,
was like,
but it's
I
like-
also know I can end the game a different way. So we don't have to sit here for 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I did not mind. Like, I was fine revealing my hand. Like, it was a pretty good hand. But before I say I was going to show my hand, this is why I think Nadu should get banned, because if this was Nadu, we would have to sit the non-deterministic. It's the same thing.
Oh, because it's so non-deterministic.
Yeah, and plus with the what's it called, the Croc Sakashima, whenever I play against the deck, I throw so much hate to the deck. Not because it's a bad deck, but because if you let their engine being on is not only you lose the game, but it's also I have to sit to you storm through and dawdle and play with your butthole. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like watching them saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? But my last cards for hand were 2 more mountains. I was planning on y'all never really gave me a good Jessica's Will's turn.
Yeah, I knew you had Jessica Will when you asked how many cards in hand. I was like, you either have a Jessica Will or you're about to wheel us. And then wheel, and I was like, oh, it's a Jessica's Will.
So what I wanted to do was go J Will, Pinnacle Monk, bring the J Will back, recast it, and I drew the March of Reckless Joy off the last staff of completion. So I could, if somebody had like a gas full of hands, I could float a bunch of mana, throw it into a March, or just and do funky stuff with that, or bring back the Rending Volley to protect if Geralf tried to go off or whatever not. But the biggest things were just being that like the Jessica's Will would have hit these spells, which would have been kind of hot to help ramp me more and more and more. But yeah, I needed one more turn to go big, and Etali does not give you one more turn, so that was good. What about you, Sir Trekkie?
Oh, I drew the card I needed. You know the line, shared summons.
Oh yeah, please share it with the people. What is the shared summons line that we made together?
Okay, I'm pulling it up so I don't screw it up in the sentences. But basically, it also did not work perfectly anymore because he took my Imperial.
Oh,
that's part of that line.
I stole it.
But yeah, shared summons can go find Imperial and Teamer Sabertooth. This comes down to me playing this at the end step, pre my turn coming in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get that, then cast Imperial Recruiter, go get Dockside again, same thing as very used to for Ghoul decks. Do Dockside for lots of treasures. Then play Teamer and do the Teamer Sabertooth combo, and then using the bounce again from Imperial Recruiter. Lucky enough, my top deck is one of the cards is the example, thanks to conversation with Thunder, is a Twin Shot Sniper, making it not requirable to have Borbout to kill people. Twin Shot Sniper over and over again with Teamer Sabertooth combo and just shoot everybody down.
Infinite mana into infinite pings, all on the body. Who needs lightning bolt, baby?
Exactly. That's beautiful. And that's what it replaced it for. The other direction I was thinking about going, by the way, because it's cheaper in mana, and I could also do the same idea, is shared summons into 6 and Groundskeeper with Lionside Diamond already out in the field to get infinite mana, because there's a loop for that.
Yeah.
All I need is a basic lands, and I could easily find that. There's so many ways in this deck to find that.
Especially with the Sylvan Library earlier, it was worth the gamble. Yeah.
Exactly. So I just gotta get basic, and I could infinite loop that. Infinite mana, and then recur the basic land with Groundskeeper. Groundskeeper just lets me pay 2 mana to bring basic land from graveyard back to hand with Borbout after casting it with all the stuff. Discard the land endlessly and kill everybody. So
sounds good.
But yeah, this one I was like, oh, you took the Imperial. I'm like, I was gonna show that off.
That's okay. It's all good.
Funny. It's funny though. It's funny.
No, yeah.
I didn't like this out though. Stopping the counter spells, which was nice. So I had one less thing to worry about when I was going for the shared summons.
Got you. And for our guest,
I like that.
Yeah, Holden. Yeah. For our guest, Holden, talk to us. What's left in the hand, and what was the game plan we were looking to move forward in the weird universe that Etali fizzles out?
Well, Etali fizzles out. I mean, I'd probably just lose to one of you two. But
yeah. Hypothetically speaking, we all fizzle out.
So this Fierce was pretty rough to not be able to cast.
Because the Rending Volley wasn't counterable. Got you. Yeah. Got you.
Yep. And this Flesh Duplicate on the prior turn, I also couldn't cast because the Mox Amper was off. I could just Flesh Duplicate the Etali and then do my own thing. Man. So... Oh well, that happens.
No,
if we go back to my turn, I cast the Treasure Cruise, draw 3 cards, I guess, and those are Sakashima Island and Sidisi's Faithful, which is one of the engines. But these, I already had enough engines in hand. I had a Skull Clamp, I had a Jason Bourne, so I was like ready to go off. The Flesh Duplicate hitting in Etali is pretty spicy, but
yeah. Is there a universe? You left the mana up for your interaction, which actually was really good. The interaction you had, which was, what was the shark the image?
Yeah, Mystic Reflection.
Mystic Reflection was great interaction. Of course, the deflecting swat. I really had Sir Trekkie on Tabal's Trickery. That was a card I had. I asked him to add to his deck just as like a great.
It's in there.
Yeah, it's in there. And so when he had that land Urza's up, I'm like, oh, Sir Trekkie gotta have the Tabal's Trickery, and that's why I felt so comfortable just tapping out and passing. But yeah. I think you like. Is there a universe where you may have thought about going like just using the 2 to hit the Etali, or you was just like, nah, fuck the bullshit. We're 100% gonna lose next turn if Etali untaps and we just hold up our interaction? Or
what are you talking about? Using the 2 from what?
It's because you said you had the clone in hand, and I'm lying because you got the second blue mana off of the Boseiju.
I gave him off the Boseiju.
Got you. All right, never mind.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's why I couldn't do that. But
so you couldn't play Flesh Duplicate because you didn't draw a land.
Right.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking in my head, because I was thinking like, why don't you just Flesh Duplicate on the turn and say fuck it, we ball and see what happens? But then I was like, nah, because first of all, that's stupid. But secondly, we didn't have the color mess us up. Yeah, it would. Yeah, my intentionally wasn't to cuck you out the game. It was just I saw like.
Oh, I know.
Same thing I told you about the Abzan pilot. When your play is to be the burn player, it's you have to choose: do I wait to the last minute possible, or do I be aggressive with the type of removal that you can do? And that one, it sucked to not know that like you had the Fierce that could have stopped the One Ring, but it's kind of like, you know what?
Yeah, it's a tough spot.
Yeah. If I wait any longer, I may end up just losing the Geralf. If not on this turn, on the following turn, I'm not going to be able to stop it.
You're burning life a lot. You're burning a lot of life, and
I think the play that you made was right given the information you had. But the only thing I would add to it, maybe, and this is just a thought, is that given the board state, you're casting the Rending Volley no matter what, right?
100%
in your mind. So it's almost worth talking to me about it. Because
I also was only showing.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, once it's on the stack, what's the conversation? Like, I mean, I guess depending on how tight you want to play, but in my eyes, it's not like there's like takesies, backsies where I can be like, actually, don't do that, and you're like, okay, I'm not casting it.
Right.
And I can explain to you why. Like, let's say you believe me, or I bleed you, or I bleed my card to you, and I'm like, hey, I have an answer for whatever's coming, and this is all I'm doing. Because that was the thing, there wasn't anything else that was happening. The Skull Clamp I hadn't even drawn yet, so I just didn't have another play after that with the Mox Amber cast. It was just make a 2/2, hold up Fierce for whatever bullshit's coming back around.
Right.
So, and I could have had that conversation with you, I suppose, if instead of casting it, your response was, hey, while this is on the stack, I'm going to do this unless you convince me not to, kind of thing. But I don't know. That's just a thought. I'm not saying that that's like hindsight's 2020, right? Like, how would you know to do that kind of thing?
My pushback is with the information. No, the first thing first. Well, two things. So first thing is, you're right. With my information on the table, and with there only being one player that actually Rending Volley could hit, is like at that point, do I like what I'm seeing on board is he casts his commander. All right, that's great. He just cracked a land to do it. So it's whenever I crack Crystal Vein, I'm ready to do crazy shit. So I'm going, it's Island, Crystal Vein. I'm thinking about, I run that land in this deck. So I'm like, he's getting ready to do some stuff. And when he's getting ready to do some shit. And when that Mox Amber came on, it's like, all right, he's basically going to have another blue source to keep going if he wants to. And granted, it may not be a win, but it may be too much value for me to really get back on. And my biggest thing is, because of staff completion, I knew I was going to be using my life source, and I already know that I can't politic away people from smacking me because there's no Adnaz player at the table. So with that being said, I stand by the play I did. My one pushback on the talking to you about it is, I'm just going to get to the point about this one. You're a very good politicker, and I don't see a universe where it's like, my head, I'm thinking this is going to slow him down but not stop him. He's going to come back either that turn or the turn after that, and it forces him to sit back and play more control where I don't have control in my hand. I can only force Holden to play in that aspect. Granted, I didn't know your only point of interaction was the Fierce Guardianship. That was kind of like, damn, like I wish like I knew that, but it's kind of like that that type of politicking. We're like, hey, don't make me use this against you. I'm like, who else am I going to use it against? Like,
Yeah, I'd
hear you.
also
Like-
add to that. I'd add to that saying I went down to 5 cards. I had a land and a dork, and like that's all I had in play, and I started with 5 cards, so I was what 3 or 4 cards in my hand at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I sandbagged the Chrome Mox, and then I had the Soul Ring, which tapped for 2.
Right. That's just not
Which-
really
Totally
my
agree.
like.
This is
if-
why I said I agree with the play.
Yeah.
Like, given the information you had, like I don't disagree with it at all.
Yeah.
I just think that it's almost like you get to drive the car because you're the one that has the uncounterable interaction. So given that, drive it. Like tell me, like force me to tell you why I shouldn't do it.
and
And
that,
if there's any reason that makes sense, then cool, listen. But otherwise, don't. Because what you could have said is, all right, well, I'll make a deal with you. You hold up the fierce until we get through their 2 turn cycles. And if you can counter anything that stops us from losing the game, counter it. But otherwise, I'm hitting you with this one way or the other. By the time we get to my turn,
right.
I'm running balling you one way or the other kind of thing.
So this,
Prove to me what else you have in hand that makes me think I should let this resolve kind of thing.
And so and I gotta push back in. So the reason I don't okay, that's more of a threat than politicking for me in my head. If I have a piece removal that only works against your commander, me revealing it to you is just in my head, just giving you more information for no reason. When I know the most optimal play is a removal right now. If there was you and then a person playing white and they have the potential of throwing down or a Grand Abolisher and passing so I can remove it on Insip or other places. If there was another target, then it'd be like, oh, this would be debatable. But like it would be debatable then. But part of me keeping this hand was to prevent like an early storm, like keeping the Ringing Volley is because I knew I can get a turn 2 to 3 Rionya down, and then I had a removal for that. And I was hoping you either had something to stop Etali or board would stacks us out to where my hand would make more sense. You know what I'm saying? Where like I could we can get it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was hoping for. And so the thing is though, it just didn't. It doesn't sound like starting that dialogue. No, I'm saying like
it's all upside for you.
No, yeah, it just, that's what I'm saying. Like starting that dialogue is not in my nature nor in my play style. That's why I'm pushing back. I'm not saying
that's a different story.
That's what I'm saying. It's not in my nature or my play style to like threaten the player. I have this removal spell. What do you have in hand? I'm gonna be honest. That I've seen tournament players play like that. And what I reply back to say, hey bro, if you got removal, go on and do what you got to do. I'm not about to sit here and be bullied into taking plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I will be feeling like I'll be doing, like bullying you into giving me information. That reminds me a lot of, what is this player's name? He plays Kennen a lot. Wounded Satellite. When I play with Wounded Satellite, there is no politicking or because like I literally tell people while he's playing against him, like don't let him bully you to plays. Make him use it, or if he's not going to use it, then just tell him, just don't listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I know that wasn't your intention or that's not what you're telling me to do, but that's what it comes off as. Like if I have removal that I'm going to use is bullying, it just feels like I'm bullying you to reveal your hand, and I don't like. I'd rather it be flipped where he'd be like, you know, look, yo T, and you see me like start to tap and say, yo T, I'm not doing anything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'd be like, well, bro, how do I know that you about to get a Mox Amber to be able to do this, be able to do that? I'm using my life tool already. He's like, yo, all I'm trying to do is hold this fierce guardianship. Granted, I didn't really give that type of warning. I just kind of said, well, I'm gonna do this, and there really wasn't a time to respond. Made that in this game, you know, it may have been different because like we didn't really go pass. It kind of went like silence. I'm like, all right, well, I know they're not going to be able to stop this, and I can't stop it either. I'm just going to pop the commander either way. They're both tapped out with a dork on board. There's nothing they can cast right now. That's why, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just kind of more bringing light to where my mind is, and I'm open to hear more. It just feel like I would be trying to bully you.
No, I think your perspective is valid. I mean, I think the points you brought up are super valid, and I know how Wounded plays, and I think that you don't want to go that route, and that makes total sense. I mean, literally the only thing I was trying to get at is just like, it's all upside for you. You're killing it either way. So It's almost like it's not revealed information in the sense that it's going to be revealed. Like, you're going to kill it. Like, if I don't give you the right answer, you're killing it either way. Like, it's happening one way or the other.
Right.
Only world it doesn't happen is if you say, hey, I'm going to do something that that's going to remove your commander, or you can show me, and then be like, can I put this on the stack? Because to me, this seems like the right play. and then it's up to me. You don't have to tell me to reveal my hand, but that's probably what I would do. Like, I probably would be like, hey, I have a way to stop whatever's coming around the line, and here's my hand. Like, I can't do anything else with that mana. And maybe you still make the same choice too. Like, I'm not really sure. It's hard to know. And like,
it's really the crack.
But
yeah, the toughest thing that the only thing is like, and I first of all I want to make this clear. Like, I do appreciate you hearing what I'm saying. In addition, I also want to throw out like second thing is, you're right. I will like give you this perspective. It would hurt me nothing to be like, hey bro, what you doing with this? Like, you are the only blue player. You are, like, I can hear you there be like, yo, like, what are you planning on doing with this? Do I need to stop this right now, or are you planning on storming off here? Like, just be honest with me, man. You know what I'm saying? That would have been nothing. The last thing that comes to my mind is like this: the cracking of Crystal Vein. That just tells me aggression, proactivity, and I read that as in, oh, if he's not trying to win this turn, he's trying to build up something, preparing for the next turn to lead into the next turn. You know what I'm saying? It was that cracking.
Which
of
is
like,
true. That is exactly what I am doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I am trying to build up into the next turn. It's the difference though, and like I guess maybe what I really should be looking at is in the mirror. What I should have said is, before even putting it on the stack, like, hey guys, I know this looks super aggressive, but I just want to give you the heads up. Like, this is the last spell I'm casting this turn.
And if I heard that, I definitely would have been like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to kill that bitch on Mistep. Fuck it.
So maybe that's the better middle ground, is that I really need to be looking more at my own plays and the way that I'm thinking about it, you know? So.
And the only reason I like where you're coming from, that is like, it puts me in the position to be like, you know what, I can, like, whether I wanted to tap that, because really I wanted to hold that open to pay for life and draw another card. I wanted to go one card deeper. That was really my intention, and just holding that open in case you were trying to storm off. And in that universe that you just went like, hey, I'm just letting y'all know this right now. I'm casting my commander and then one other spell, and I'm passing turn. You know what I'm saying? And then you just made that very clear, because I flowers him, not to gawk on his dick or nothing, but Flowers the comedian, that's a play style that I hear that he does a lot, where he just, like, before he even throws the spells in the stack, he's like, hey y'all, I'm casting this tutor, I'm gonna get this card, I'm gonna pass turn. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just casting this tutor, I'm passing turn. And it just puts,
basically,
like,
that's the inverse of the wounded playstyle. You know what I mean? Like,
literally, because like I said, like, what I'm not about to do is bully somebody, but if that person just says, hey look, this is exactly what I'm about to do, you know what I'm saying? If I lie, like, now you're not gonna fuck with me no more integrity. I have no benefit from lying in this moment, especially if we're just streaming playing the game. But,
there's nothing on the line.
There's nothing on the line other than, like, the cloud of saying that, you know, I won the TTC stream, but who the fuck am I? I'm just a random guy on YouTube.
Yes, I did it.
Who the fuck are you? You're the one that just made B-Rat a legend.
I'm a legend now forever.
But I do want to say I appreciate the conversation, Holden, because in this instance, I do think you're the inverse, I will call it the inverse of the satellite. You know, play may have been better, but I do just purely because, like, there was nobody else playing white or blue. If they were playing white or blue, I definitely would have held that shit a bit longer. But on the flip side, I will say that I appreciate the conversation, because it opens my mind more to the power of just saying, like, to get that information, even if I'm not bullying the person or revealing their hand, I'm like, hey bro, I can stop all this right now. What are we doing for the rest of this turn? You know what I'm saying? And where the Crystal Vein still kind of was crazy, but it allows me to get that ink a bit more of information. You know what I'm saying? It puts me in the position to be like, all right, like, how much do I want to stop this, or how scared I have the deck? And also, this is a bias of, I just got done with a 3-hour deck tech, and this, I don't believe in excuses, but it's just, I'm be honest, my head is like, I'm respecting the fuck out your deck right now, because the first time I played against that deck, I was like, all right, I invited him on because he seems cool through YouTube, but I don't know what the fuck he's playing right now, and I don't know if he knows we play a cEDH. And you did a lot of cool stuff, but I just didn't understand the intricacies of the deck. But now knowing that your deck can, like, snap the fingers and get out of hand, it was kind of like, oh shit, I have to respect him as a pilot, as a politicker, as a player, and even more, have to respect his 99. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm saying. I appreciate the feedback, but as well, like, I appreciate the reflection on self, the looking at self within the moment of growth as well. So yeah, this is one thought I know.
Yeah, that's the only way we get better, right?
Exactly.
And I respect it your opinion is valid. So like, I can't just look at it with tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Because in my head, it's like, oh, this is the right play. It's like, well, okay, let's get some outside input.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, we all the biggest hidden piece of hidden information is we don't know what's in each other's hands. You know what I'm saying? I swore up in my head, I thought Sir Trekkie had it to ball trickery. I'm like, there's no way we can fucking lose right now. It's impossible.
I had to bluff it too. I had to,
bro.
Not, obviously, you would have asked me, would have said something, but like,
I'll tell you what, I
don't
don't balk at bluffs. I just in Etali, I'm just going for it. Like,
I'm not.
you got it. You don't.
I know,
You know how many games I've just been like 3 blue players at a table, and I'm just like, I'm going for it, and then it's
you have just enough to get through it, right?
Exactly.
yeah. I'm like either stop this. I mean, I had stuff in my hand that I could keep going, you know, because I already had the One Ring in play.
Yeah.
But I was like,
All I was
yeah,
thinking
to
about is,
counter
like,
this, I'm just gonna get it back, or I'm gonna.
The whole irony in this too is I was actually planning the whole time to Urza Saga for Vexing Bobble. Just like, nope.
Oh, that
you're not doing
X-Card
nothing
screws me.
anymore.
No,
I was like, you're not
that
doing
screws me.
nothing anymore. I was like, that's the funny situation that will happen. But like, guys, you just need to delay like 2 turns. I get back. He's like,
That
he's
card-
eliminated. We're playing 1v1v1.
That card was developed to
Yeah.
say no Etali.
Yep.
That was so good.
Damn.
I will say
That's really
I sandbagged the beginning. I kept the Soul Ring and that Chrome Mox in my hand because I was like, all right, I can play this One Ring. And as soon as you killed his creature and turned off, I just more thought he had the like a one drop counter spell.
I thought that was
Yeah,
was
something like
I
that.
thought it was a one
So-
drop counter spell as well.
So once I saw the commander go, I was like, all right, the one drop. Here's my moment to like One Ring because I was, you know, I figured you were gonna like
Gonna get killed.
give me a bird or give me not a bird, but
Some treasures.
some treasures or whatever.
Yeah. And that's actually kind of leads into my question that I had for Holden, a question for Holden earlier. We were talking about our reaction package, the choice not to run force negation because it doesn't serve us. I don't remember seeing a mental misstep in your list. And did I miss it or did
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Actually, literally.
I didn't
the
want to
only
ruin
reason
the
I
table
don't
because I
play
didn't want people to play differently, but yeah, you know what I'm saying?
it- No, I'm glad you brought it up. That's really funny. The only reason why I don't play it is because the one that I have is foil, and the entire deck is non-foil, and I play in paper. And I always get a little weirded out playing in tournaments when I see someone in like all one sort of card and then one that's different. Like to me, that's like a big red
Sus.
flag from playing Eternal formats and Modern
Yes.
and Legacy. It's like, yeah, that's sketchy as hell. So I don't play it for that reason, and I also don't borrow it from anyone as a follow-up reason because I don't love it. Like I understand why it's good,
Yes.
but it's tough for me because I can't do any of the majority of the fun shenanigans that I like to do where I like counter my own stuff and, you know, make mana off of it or whatever. I can't do as much of that with that card. But it is a card that I think about all the time, and it's a very good card, and I'm glad you raised it. But I just, maybe there's a world where I should be on it and off like one of the lower impact cantrips, like a Consider or something like that. So it's definitely worth thinking about.
Even throwing this one out there, and I don't think this, after kind of learning about the deck, I know you're right now you're playing Days, and I want to say first, before I say what I say, I love your, I don't know if B-Rad or Sir Trekkie, y'all were there when he explained how he will cast a spell, counter it, and then counter the counter spell to like.
Oh yeah, I was there for the whole
Yeah,
thing.
like he
watched
really does a lot of spicy things with that. I don't know if there's a universe where Days may be a switch out for it, or where it just may be the cantrips. I'm not exactly sure. I know for my, and I just say this because my play style is, I still even in my faster sidekick list, I still play Force of Negation because I enjoy being able to interact at instant speed and for free. Even though it can't protect my own win, I don't care because I will intentionally then use it to force interactions on people's hands on the turn before I go for the win, and then I can follow that up with going for a win myself with people having less interaction because I forced the counter war prior to my turn. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know whether the less card draw or switching out a counter spell will work, but what do you think? Like, do you think a cantrip's the best, or would that hurt the Storm, or does keeping Days really have that much of an impact, being able to do the counter chain to really build up Storm?
So it's like two-part, you know, it's the counter thing that you're talking about, but it's also the fact that I'm now on Surveyor's Scope, which makes Days a lot better.
Gotcha.
So
yep.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I don't know that I would get rid of Days, but I probably, like, the more I think about it, I probably do want to be on Mental Misstep and off some other card. And there's plenty of like lower quality cards in the deck, just because it's not like we're playing Tangela no bad cards. I mean, these are all bad cards. So we gotta. I'm sure there's a way to find a card that it's like, all right, well, this is one of the less impactful cards. And you know what? Honestly, maybe we just got another land. Fuck it.
I was gonna joke and say that, but I'm gonna be honest. Please don't do that.
Oh my god.
Please.
I know, I'm kidding.
Because I gotta say this one thing. I gotta say this. You technically never missed any. Well, you didn't. No, you didn't miss any land drops, did you?
I did. I
You
missed one.
I gotta say this. Because you cracked the crystal. Yeah. So you only missed one.
Yeah, I get it though. You have so much card draw for 1 mana that like even if you don't hit a land, like you're probably drawing into one. Like
Or just
pretty
doing something.
quickly.
You're still doing something even though you have less land. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, if you're needing the land to do something, I get it. But you're like, you don't need all of that land to do something.
Well, no. Okay, so I gotta push back. I gotta be the one. I gotta be the black swan in the bunch. Yo. I don't know if it should be a land drop because you're at 24 lands right now.
Yeah, no, 24
I'm
is
not cutting.
awesome.
I'm not cutting a land. I'm not cutting.
Agreed.
Okay.
We're undecided, Thunder. We're just we're having some fun here.
I know I'm just fucking around, but I'm serious. Like, please don't cut a land. Oh man, I'm laughing because I'm like, I think that I just in this example alone, I feel like this is my hypothesis. I feel like after this deck tech comes out and as you continue to excel, people are going to start playing your deck and people are going to start knowing, being more cautious of your deck, like which happens with every deck that really gets successful in the channel, even with Millstone Water. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this game was an example that people may try to use him like, if I'm aggressive with my removal, then he won't be able to hit land drops and he has to force him to play control. When that's not reality. This was just a very fluke game where Etali just hit. I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't a fluke game, but I'm like, I forgot, at least I'll talk to myself. I forgot how explosive Etali was, that I didn't feel like I needed to talk to the only blue player at the plot to be like, hey bro, I'm turning you off blue mana and off free interaction right now. Could you have something to stop Etali? Which is why I agree with what you said earlier. So, but I say all that to say, like, just what's it called? Maybe not a land, but I don't know, like where you can switch that out of that. I forgot my point, but fuck the bullshit. Yeah, fuck it with ball.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck with ball. You were just saying like, there's a strong chance that when people see this stuff, that they're gonna maybe learn to respect the deck and react a little bit more.
And since
like immediately targeted.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And since every land drop matters, then like the land drops let you get back into the game. That's kind of the reason why I went back up to 28 lands, including MDFCs in my Rionya list, because I found that not that Rionya gets targeted, it doesn't get targeted removed, but in the longer games, I can't do as many value plays because I like have so many rituals, and rituals are great for explosivity, but I need lands. So like, I just want to be able to tap 3 and cast a Staff of Completion and draw 2 per turn rotation, or I don't know, like destroy my own permanent to lower the dockside counter. I don't know, fucking like have the red mana or proliferate for whatever doggone reason, or untap it. I don't fucking know. At the end of the day, it lets me be in a very malleable spot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I actually forgot that this thing can tap for 5 mana. Maybe I shouldn't have played Rionya. I don't know. Just held up and just drawn 2 because I had the Jessica's Will. I don't know. Neither. That's not the point. But yeah, hindsight is 2020.
He didn't copy Rionya, so in the end, it didn't make a difference.
Good. Okay, I don't feel bad anymore.
Yeah, I had to go search for my own. You know, I had to go.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, like B-Rad, you had it 20 different ways, bro. Like you were about to get so many Rionya triggers. I was about to say.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really excited to go to combat and just trigger. I think I had.
You had
like
at least
6 Rionya triggers.
Yeah, and you would have no.
And that
would have got
with
double.
That double trigger.
Double because of Harmonic Prodigy, and then double ETB. So you would have been double. So you would
because I was gonna hit at least 2 copy creatures.
Yes.
It was like 24. It was 24 Etali triggers.
Yeah.
My understanding.
Yeah, 24 Etali triggers.
If you lose with 24 Etali triggers, I think you have to choose a different deck, or maybe it's time to go back to the brewing stage. Like,
no, I'd be like, all right, guys, I'm going back to Warhammer, so it's good seeing you. I'm gonna go paint some miniatures. I'm out.
Oh, yeah,
you and
man.
Superman's baby can go paint miniatures in his grip.
Literally, bro.
Did you see that? Did you see Henry Cavill talking about that?
Yeah, what happened? He's a huge Warhammer guy. He's actually he's backing the first Warhammer like epic cinema movie. He's like
really?
in charge
That's
of it.
sick.
Yeah, he like gave up being the Witcher for Warhammer. Like he would have been the Witcher more if he didn't want to do this like love
That's
project. So he gave that up to like go create Warhammer content.
Baby.
I fucking love that for him. I'm not gonna lie. I feel really
King of the nerds, man. I love that guy.
Did you hear that he was playing World of Warcraft and he missed his like call to become Superman because of it?
Yes.
Like, wow. Yeah, literally.
Well, like no, it wasn't it. He got the part and he didn't answer because he was.
Yeah.
He was,
that's what I'm
yeah, like yeah.
He just didn't learn that he got the part because he was too busy playing games.
It's like the same thing with the dude who played Flash in the OG Spider-Man. He's like a huge Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons nerd, and I fucking every time I love seeing him on content because he's just like this famous actor that is just such a nerd.
So
like,
is Joe DiMaggio.
Joe.
The guy that
He's crazy.
Which one?
He runs like
one?
a.
Who is? What is he?
He's
playing?
like the super ripped. He's like super ripped dude that was in
Always
True Blood. He played like the werewolf, the lead werewolf in True Blood.
Huge D&D
ripped.
dungeon in his basement.
And he has all the all the most famous people like Vince Vaughn plays with him. He DMs for like Vince Vaughn, The Big Show from wrestling. Like he has this epic group. Tom Lazat, like the dude from Blink 182, I think, plays with him. Tom DeLonge or some. Yeah. And then like a bunch of other people. But somebody posted it was like this like Jack dude in like a workout and he's like, obviously I don't play D&D. And then Tom DeLonge or whatever, or Joe DiMaggio or whatever his name is, he like tweeted back at the kid and was like, it's just like him in like as like one of the world's perfectest body magazines or something, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about, I do, or something like that, and it's just the biggest flex ever.
God damn, it's fucking lit. Hey, well, fellas, I'm gonna let y'all go, but before I let you all go, first of all, I want to say big shout outs to Sir Trek and B-Rat. They're both patrons. They're fucking awesome. Thank you all for joining me in the gameplay. Also, big thanks to our guest, Holden Pryle. He's the man. Thank you for the amazing deck tech, and also thank you for coming through and playing with us. You're awesome. Shout out to the Skeletor. Skeletor.
He's coming for you.
I wanted to give y'all a sec. I know B-Rad has socials, but if anyone has any socials they want to pub real, like very quickly, go ahead, just drop them. We can start left to right. Got anything, Holden? Or shout out to your LGS or something?
Yeah. Actually, you can check me out on my Moxfield because, frankly, this is only one of many crazy cEDH brews. I mean, we're talking in the past 2 weeks. I think I've put 15 lists together, top to bottom, different commanders, etc. So that's just at Holden_Prio.
Yes.
And then my Twitter is at Baked Bentley. It's all one word. It's all spelled correctly. And there I post about new brews and stuff like that. So
cool. Y'all check him out on Twitter. Also check out his Moxfield. He does brew a lot. I'll spoil it. He has a new, what's the Raoul? What is it? Raoul what?
Yeah, Raoul the Monsoon Storm or whatever.
Yeah,
the
Raoul
flip one that turns into a Planeswalker.
Yeah, the flip creature, the new one from Modern Horizons 3. He has a new list we were just talking about in the Discord. I have to recheck it out, the new messages. But yeah, we've been talking about that in the community, and it's really fucking exciting to like see like what he's doing with the list, and I think it's crazy potential. So I'm really excited. Y'all stay tuned for that. What about you, B?
Yeah, you can find me at High Ground Gaming, High Ground one word, on YouTube. We do Warhammer content for Age of Sigmar, as well as starting to do Magic content for cEDH. And then you can also find us on Facebook at High Ground Gaming, High Ground one word once again, gaming. Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
I got nothing. Thanks guys for having me.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for coming through. And I just want to say to everybody, first of all, just very quickly to Holden, I didn't get to answer Ray Ray's response. Ray Ray said, if I can get a webcam set up, I'd love to jam some games with you, TTC, and my boy Holden Pryle. Games would be dope, in my opinion. I 100% agree. Please let Holden, please let your boy Ray Ray know that I saw his comment, and whenever he wants to, tell him just to join the ThunderConductor Community, and we definitely can make that happen. That is nothing. But I want to say to the rest of the people,
yeah, will do.
No, 100%. I just want to say to the rest of the people, if you're looking for more ways to support the channel, there is a plethora. Starting off with our ThunderConductor merch. merch. It's the softest, smoothest merch on this side of the internet. We also have our ThunderConductor Proxies, my way to increase access to this amazing format we call cEDH. And if that doesn't tickle your fancy, check us out on Patreon. Join the Thunder Legion. It's we get everything from shout outs to shout outs in the streams and videos. You also get the opportunity to submit decks to be reviewed right here on the channel. Not to mention, you also get exclusive Q&As. Come on, submit questions. We view them on the stream. And last but not least, if none of that tickles your fancy, you just want to go like AT, I'm not in for the merch, the proxies, or the Patreon, but I want to say one time for the fun time, I love what you do. I want to support you. Don't worry, check out the link in the bio. It keeps me up and keeps the lights on. But with that being said, y'all be great. Peace.